Hello, YouTube. This is Shoe0nHead Destroyer, and Shoe0nHead dropped a new video, the Cougar Epidemic, and we're gonna watch that today. So grab your snackies, grab your bevies, let me know what you're eating or drinking down below, and let's get to watching.
Thanks to various social and economic factors and the rich, evil pedophile clowns that run our gay, retarded government, the American dream of owning a house and having a wife and 2 kids is dying. And the Zoomer-Coomer fantasy of a rich, old
people can afford houses nowadays? What?
older girlfriend taking charge and making you chicken nuggies while you play video games in your pajamas all day is thriving.
I'm making myself chicken nuggies, but the rest of that feels like I feel so called out by the rest of that whole sequence. I'm just like, damn. I'm making my own chicken nuggies, but the rest of that's pretty on par.
Back in my day, we called this cougar hunting. Or, you know, mommy issues. But the kids today are calling it something different.
Jesus.
HagMaxing.
HagMaxing, huh?
In my last video, I jokingly referenced the term HagMaxing.
You've been on a date with a 40-year-old?
Okay, that's different.
How is that different?
He's right, it's different. You're robbing the cradle, he's HagMaxing. Educate yourself. Which greatly intrigued a lot of you. So I decided—
Yo, in the wives group, I'm the oldest. Oh no.
You know what? I am going to make an entire video dedicated to covering this phenomenon. Gen Z—
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Not if Tiffany's there. Never mind. Second oldest.
Men going out of their way to date older women. What is this? Why is this happening? Is this happening? And if it's happening, is it a good thing, or is it a symptom of broader societal issues? Why are all these young whippersnappers scooping up these older timepieces? Oh, speaking of timepieces, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Holzgern. Holzgern is a young Austrian company that creates uniquely crafted watches, jewelry, and accessories using all natural materials like wood and stone. Their high-quality timepieces come in various designs for both men and women. Personally, I'm a huge fan of their men's watch collection.
That is a good transition.
Like the solar-powered watch called the Comfort Crusher, that's made with fine-grained walnut wood and encased in stainless steel. The walnut wood comes from here in North America, and all the wood Holzgern uses are FSC certified, ensuring that it was forested in a sustainable way. I got my husband the Open Horizon watch, modeled after a real pilot's watch. It comes with a beautiful green marble dial and even has a built-in stopwatch function. He loves the sporty yet professional look, making it a perfect choice to wear at both work and home. And it would be a great gift for any cougar looking to spoil their Zoomer boyfriend. Just saying. The watch I picked out for myself is the Colorburst Automatic watch. It has a unique green mosaic embedded in a—
my god, you want to spoil your boy toy?
stainless steel casing, and its wooden strap is easily adjustable to fit every wrist. Holzgern's products are made in small quantities to ensure that each item is built to—
Hold up.
Holzgern's products are made in small quantities to ensure—
I like the look of this. I feel like wearing this would drive me fucking insane. I have some bracelets that fit like this, but I like to keep them kind of loose so they can like adjust. But like, I don't— how loose do you want your fucking watch to be? And like these kinds of things, like they loosen up. Like at least the ones I have, which are like nice quality ones, but like they'll like loosen. I don't know.
Sure that each item is built to last. They do a great job combining functionality and fashion, and I just think their watches look really neat. Holzgern also creates elegantly crafted—
Okay, this is just jewelry now. Sorry, I was like, what am I looking at? I was not paying attention.
earrings, rings, bracelets, and necklaces, like this platinum-plated shade necklace. The store has accessories for both men and women, like the durable Forte bandlet for men, made from orange-white marble, or the Duet bandlet for women, made with zebra wood and elegant gold stainless steel. All items come with a 2-year warranty, and ordering is super easy with free express shipping to the US and most EU countries within 2 to 5 days. So if you're looking for a gift for someone, or you just want to treat yourself to a nice high-quality watch, I definitely recommend checking out their store. Just click the link in the video description.
We are in like a situation. We are in like a time frame in which everyone has a smartwatch. I have an Apple Watch. Like before, when I had a Samsung phone, I had a Galaxy Watch. Like for convenience sake, really. Because like a lot of times I just keep my phone in my bag, and if I get like a call or a text or whatever, I can just check my watch real quick. So like, you don't understand why people want a smartwatch that they already have because it connects to your phone. Because like, okay, so I'm on the floor of the convention, right? My wrist buzzes. I can look at it. Is this something I need to take care of right now, or is this just me getting information that is going to everybody but has nothing to do with me, what I need to do, if that makes sense. Also, like if I'm at work or whatever, when I was at work, I didn't like to pull out my phone a whole bunch. Like I say that I was a pharmacy tech. I did look up coupons for people using my phone, but like for the most part, I wasn't interacting with my phone a lot at work. So like I would like put it on the counter in my pocket and not worry about it until like I was pulling it out to help a customer. But like, you know, I would maybe get a call or a text message. Someone would call me. I would look at it like, is it spam? Is it like a Facebook message, or is it an actual text message? Is it something that's an emergency? That kind of stuff. So like, you know, it's like if you don't need it in your life, then you don't need it, and that's totally fine. It just, for me personally, it helps me out kind of. It also has like sleep tracking, so I can kind of keep an eye on like my sleep issues and like some other general stuff. It's also like I set alarms on there if I'm like reminding myself of something. Like I can easily just set an alarm on my watch, and then it's not going through my phone. It's just like my watch will vibrate or buzz, and I'll look at it and be like, oh right, I have to be here at this time, or be prepared for a phone call, or like whatever. It's just something nice. It is not 100% needed. I'm not saying it is. It is just a nice thing to have for convenience's sake for me personally.
And use my special discount code SHOE at checkout to get 10% off your order store-wide. So big thank you to Holtzgren for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it.
But also, like, a lot of, like, businesses and stuff, like, there's still, like, a lot of people that use like, these types of watches, like, non-smart watches. And there are some smart watches, quote-unquote, that look like regular watches. So, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just a thing. But I feel like we're leaning more toward, like, smart watches as a society. I could be wrong, though. But now they have smart rings, too, so I don't know.
What's up with Gen Z slang, dude? Looks maxing, HagMaxing, Riz, sus. Back in my day, we had our epic bacon and rafflecopters, and we were happy. Now, when I think of the term hag, I usually think of an evil, cackling witch. But no, apparently now it means women above 30. Fuck you guys. I'm so tired of comments that are like, I used to watch you when I was in 3rd grade, and now I'm graduating college. Good for you. Awesome. Congratulations. My knees hurt when I get up off the floor.
Oh my god. You turn 30 and every fuck in your body leaves. It just goes away. You don't have them anymore.
Now, this term HagMaxing went viral a few months ago with this screenshot. Meet the HagMaxers, Gen Z's new social trend of dating older women.
Also, like, look at this. Look at her. She got a fat ass. And I gave this woman a fat ass. Oh my god. All right.
A very strange phenomenon is making its rounds on social media. Gen Z men are ditching casual sex with their women to pursue long-term relationships with financially stable and experienced millennial ladies. Now, even though this article doesn't actually exist, it was a meme created on 4chan, because of course it was, but the meme did spark a massive conversation and debate about HagMaxing. And people had a lot of strong opinions about it. Motherless behavior. This is just...
Motherless behavior. Mommy issues rebranded. Oh my god. Listen, you could be attracted to older women. That's totally fine. You could be attracted to older men. You know, that's fine. It's fine.
Mommy issues rebrand. Another day, another psyop. It's not HagMaxing, it's MILF hunting, and it's an art.
And it's an art. my God. Yeah, I mean, I'm very pear-shaped, I'm gonna be honest. My butt sticks out.
Please don't misappropriate my fetishes, giving the dumbest name known to humankind to having a mommy king. I mean, to be honest, I'm 16, waiting for a 20 to 25-year-old to pick me up.
Run, kiddo! If you're 16, don't. No. You gotta wait 2 more years. Don't. No.
LOL. Okay, officer. I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, officer!
I would love to have a 40-year-old sugar mama who buys me gifts and pays my bills. Drizzle, drizzle. Young, hard dicks and the older women who enjoy them. This isn't new. HagMax bandwagoners are so cringe. I've been HagMaxing since 2nd grade in Miss Johnson's class.
You need to report Miss Johnson.
I am going to kill every last Gen Z and Gen Alpha kid on this planet, including myself. I want to be a Hagmaxer, LOL, any female taker, XD. I like thick MILFs and I cannot lie.
Listen, I'm pretty sure y'all get on these like little like dating apps or whatever. I'm sure you can like figure out how to like maximize the probability of you finding a hag, I guess. Like, come on, man. I'm sure there's a way to do that.
Oh, nice. It must be socially acceptable for 37-year-old men to date 20-year-old women again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Absolutely not. I fucking love adult women. Women over 32 should be illegal. Now,
excuse me?
According to the very astute, always reliable source, knowyourmeme.com, the term hagmaxing is very popular in the VTuber community.
Is it? I don't actually talk to the VTuber community.
Now, I don't have much interest in the VTuber community, but they seem to have a lot of interest in me. A lot. Of interest. Should I do a video reacting to VTubers reacting to me one?
Yes. Please do it. I'll react to that one. I'll react to you reacting to VTubers reacting to you.
Day. That might be fun. Let me know if I should do that.
Yes.
Although it seems to be a meme amongst the VTubers and the weebs, it is apparently a thing happening in real life. Rise of the boy.
Damn, getting called out is wild. Please. Please, please, I will react to Shoe reacting to me reacting to Shoe. Okay, please. I want this sandwich.
Wait, toy. Why older women are dating Gen Z men at record rate. One woman stated, "Women my age seem to be excited by the freshness and lack of bitterness that comes with dating someone younger.
Listen, the world hasn't hit them yet, all right? Like, the world hasn't sucked all the happiness and hope out of their eyes.
Younger men seem more open.
We get to watch that happen in real time.
And less burdened by insecurities." Okay, I have a feeling I'm going to be saying this like 100 times in this video, but could you imagine an article like this with the genders reversed? I love dating these young, fresh boys. They're less bitter. They have less baggage.
Yeah, no, the way that they said that is a little like, so like, it's a little. Can we just see each other as people and not like kind of objects? But like, you know,
they're not ran through. People will just be calling it
ran. Okay, I wouldn't say like, oh, they run through. It's just kind of like, hey, they still have the hope in the world right now in society.
Red pill incel shit. Age gap relationships between millennial women and Gen Z men are on the rise.
So, in general, there's not necessarily that I have seen. And you guys can argue with me, and that's totally fine. This is me seeing things. And you guys know that I don't talk to a lot of people. So, generally, when the age gap is like the woman is older, that's not necessarily looked down on as much as when the male is older. Or I guess I say looked down on. It's not talked about as much, you know? If that makes sense. At least I feel like I don't really hear about it very often. I don't know. That's just me.
Our analysis of age hypogamy reveals the pragmatic underpinning of these relationships. It sometimes comes down to who's available. Many older men prefer to date younger women. The same is true for a lot of older women, with millennial and Gen Z men emerging as appealing dating options. For their part, many Gen Z men might have few opportunities to date women their own age, or prefer to date older women for various reasons. Enter millennial women.
And I'm proud to be a millennial with my side part and skinny jeans.
Nah, fuck the skinny jeans, man.
If you're an older millennial woman, you might be attracted to younger men for their energy, inclusive views about sex and gender, and superior care and literacy about their partner's emotional well-being.
You got energy? Can't keep up with that.
In many ways, Gen Z men see millennial women as an opportunity to level up emotionally and socially. With their evolved attitudes about everything from non-monogamy and gender fluidity to the anti-hustle soft life, Gen Z men may be the most likely generation to overturn powerfully entrenched stereotypes about sex and relationships. The kind featured by podcast bros. I love how millennial women have just psyoped themselves into believing a man who thinks f***ing a whole bunch of different women at the same time with no romantic commitment is an evolved way of looking at relationships. Like, yes, queen, that zoomer you're banging is so open-minded and progressive. He's not like those podcast bros. I swear modern feminism is like the greatest trick men have played on women. Like, just a bunch of dudes got in a room one day and were like, hear me out. We convinced them that getting naked and sleeping around is empowering. Genius! Even Hollywood seems to be hopping on the HagMaxing train.
I mean, okay, so first of all, if you're looking at Hollywood doing all kinds of shit that, like, as a society, if you're not famous, is looked down upon. And I'm like, okay, first of all, quit idolizing these people. I'm sorry. That's my personal opinion. Because people with stupid amounts of money can buy their way out of almost anything. I'm going to be honest with you. And, like, quit idolizing them, because you are not going to be like, you should idolize someone closer to where you are in society, is my personal opinion. You know, does that make any sense? Because, like, you're not going to reach them. You're not going to be able to be like them. Okay. Like, money goes really far. That's me. Okay. So, like, but this is like, oh, you know, all these stars and starlets, they're sleeping around. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Personally, I don't really care if you're sleeping around. Just be safe about it. Like, whatever. But, like, quit caring so much about what other people are doing, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of my opinion. Like, quit caring so much about what other people are doing. If they're being safe about it, like, if you're like, I don't know, you slept around a lot, it's like, great, go get some tests done to make sure no one has anything that you don't want to pass on to somebody else. And then if everybody's negative, great, who cares? Be safe about things. That's it. Just be safe.
Why are so many older women dating younger men in recent rom-coms?
Oh yeah, definitely understand that nobody is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Humans are humans. And they, definitely fuck up sometimes. So just be aware that your idols are also going to make mistakes.
I'm old enough to be your mother, sighs Anne Hathaway, as she passionately entwines with Amazon's new heartthrob, Nicholas Galazine, in The Idea of You. Oh, Anne Hathaway? I'm sorry, who wouldn't HagMax with Anne Hathaway?
What a forward young man you are! My goodness.
This phenomena is a groundbreaking shift, considering Hollywood's reputation for perpetuating the male gaze and old men's uncanny obsession with younger women. You know, I really don't care about this shit, but it is so funny how much of this equality stuff is just, okay, now it's women's turn to do the thing we said was bad. All the new strong female leads in movies that are just kind of assholes, celebrating of billionaire female CEOs. Like, did you actually want change? Or was it really all just penis envy? Older women partnering with younger men.
Can I be honest? My personal opinion about age gap relationships, and there's like, this is the broad one, and I know that every single relationship is going to be very different. So this is just like my broad stance on it, with the understanding that every individual relationship is its own unique thing. And so there's probably exceptions or like whatever. It's also kind of none of my business. To be 100% with you, if nobody's doing anything illegal, it's none of my business. I could not give less of a fuck if the youngest person in that relationship is in their 30s. I do not care. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I just don't care. Your brain's done. If you're in your 30s, your brain's done developing. Like, it just is. Like, you're kind of more or less kind of set in who you are as a person when you're 30. Because your brain has finished developing. You're done. You're fully cooked, okay? And yeah, it's like, okay, now millennials who are in their like 30s and 40s are looking at like people in their 20s. And I'm kind of like, I mean, they're not done yet, like brain wise, but like, you know, as long as everyone is like an adult, are they out in the real world? But that's just me personally. And you can 100% disagree with me. Like, you can 100% disagree with me. That's just my whole thing. Like, I just don't care if the youngest person is 30, whatever. But also, it's none of my business anyway. So that is just my personal opinion.
Why do some people have a problem with that? Perhaps celebrities will help ease the stigma. The French president's wife, Brigitte Macron, is almost 25 years older than her husband. They met when he was 15, and she was his high school teacher. Wait, that is not good. Should be a stigma against that.
That's not cute. Ugh, that was, I don't like that.
What? Maybe these high-profile women will help shatter the stigma and normalize the benefits of widening our options when seeking romantic partnerships. After all, at every age, we deserve what our hearts desire. No. When you are a grown-ass teacher and your heart desires an underage student, you do not, in fact, deserve that. What am I reading? I'm 37 and my boyfriend is 23. I make upper six figures and own a condo in New York City. At least 3 of my friends are also dating significantly younger men. One is 32 and has been dating a 19-year-old for 3 years.
Are we just not going to do that math, or... Listen, okay, I kind of interact with like college kids on a yearly basis, okay? Because that's who volunteers for conventions and goes to conventions and stuff like that. I look at them and I'm like, you are a child. Like you, I cannot relate to your problems. Like, you are not done yet. You're not done cooking yet. Like, you're a child. So like, I don't know if my brain's just hardwired differently than some of these other people, but like, I could not go and date like a 19-year-old. Like, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry if I broke any of your hearts. Legitimately, I'm so sorry. You are unripe. You're unripened. Like, you are just not done. Okay, you are a not fully cooked potato. Okay, like, I cannot. Anyway,
I don't rely on men to be financially stable. I don't need my man to have a good job. We both know what we want out of this relationship, and we're getting it. You know, honestly, good for this. Wait, one is 32 dating a 19-year-old for 3 years.
There it is.
Oh,
yep.
No.
Yep.
We older women aren't man haters. We have a lot of love and make a man feel like a man. We are not drama queens. We can't get pregnant.
You can still get pregnant? What? What do you mean you can't get pregnant? Women in their 30s and 40s can still get pregnant. What are you talking about?
We are very sexy. I'm not like the other girls. I'm infertile. Men dating older women is called HagMaxing now. Why can't men just be normal? Why does everything have to be misogynistic? No. It's not misogynistic. The term hag here is endearing. We're taking back the term hag. It's like when black people took back the N-word. There's something seriously disgusting about men taking advantage of women's loneliness for their resources. So when it's a younger man...
We're just gonna pretend that women haven't been doing something similar. I guess.
Man dating an older woman The younger man is still the predatory one? What? You guys just...
Yeah, but like, women in their 30s don't generally just be getting hysterectomies. Like, I feel like that's usually like 40s and 50s. Like, I mean, there was a push like a little while ago about getting like your tubes removed or your tubes tied. But like, I just kind of like, that's not a universal thing. Like, what?
Just cannot win. Really? This is so disgusting. 34 is not old. I am not a hag.
Listen, I get called grandma because I dress like a grandma sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean like my grandmother, like, okay, so I have like my grandmother's house, right? I kept one of her sweaters and I wear it a lot. And it's like this giant, like 4XL, like sweater. It is the comfiest motherfucking sweater I own. But it's definitely 100% a grandma sweater. It used to be my grandmother's actual sweater. And it's like one of those like cardigan sweaters you just put on over your clothes, but it's like really big. I get compliments and I get stopped about my sweater a lot, which is really funny, but I get called grandma because of it. Also, I have like grandma habits. Like, I'm like an old lady. Like, I don't want to be bothered. I just want to know, I just want to listen to my stories or read my stories. And I want to know the tea. Okay? Like, so like, I can't necessarily say anything. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so I
do have hard candies in my purse. I went and I was trying to find those like strawberry candies, right? And the first time I got them, they were like really good. And the second bag I bought were not good. And I was really upset. But sometimes I've Werther's and I do have the wintergreen like Lifesavers or Tic Tacs. I do carry grandma candies in my purse. so yeah.
Heard from the hags. Now let's hear from the HagMaxers. Why are these young men dating older women? I have mommy issues.
Y'all want to be called the whippersnappers? New chat name.
Oh, well,
sorry, I missed
dating
it.
From the hags. Now let's hear from the HagMaxers. Why are these young men dating older women? I have mommy issues. Oh, well, there has to be other reasons, right? I have a granny fetish. Come on, there's gotta be another reason. Because Gen Z women aren't worth going for. And I have mommy issues. To be honest, as a guy who's 22 dating a 36-year-old, I think for the most part, older women are just a lot less drama and just more mature.
They're more tired. They're just more tired. They don't want to go out as much. They don't want to go get drunk. They don't want to go out with a big group of people. They just want to go home.
Older the better. Most have a car, a house, financial stability, and time. They are mature and can teach you some valuable lessons, wisdom, and experience. I'm still 19, and for me, older women I flirt with at bars and clubs are much more receptive and flirty than Zoomer girls. Honestly, it's partly because modern Western girls from 18 to 25 are like 80% hoes now. A woman who is 30 today likely has fewer partners, sexual or other, than a woman who is 5 years younger than her. I changed my Tinder age range from 20 to 25 to 30 to 39 and have been going on more dates than ever before with beautiful women who do not care that I don't make 6 figures at 22 years old. It's either take care of a younger woman who we know is potentially a flight risk or appreciate an older woman who has their own shit together. George W. Bush married an older woman to get that money. I don't think George W. Bush should be a role model for anything. Easy, good sex, intellectual conversations, less games, more fun, and they treat you nicely. They tend to be more grounded. Did I mention the sex part? Oh, and if it's post-menopause, even better. If girls can date older men, then why not younger men date older women? I'm 16, and I'm not attracted to anyone below 30 years old.
I'm sorry? What? Bro. What? Jesus.
Ah yes, the elusive reverse file. Dating a woman with a career, property, experience in bed, and life. What's not to like? Young sluts want the money up front. Old sluts are just happy to get some attention. Older women fed me, slept with me, and sent me on my way with snack packs. Legit.
Snack packs. They gonna wine you, dine you, sleep with you, and they'll be like, here's a little snacky as you leave. Eat in the car. Get those calories back up, kiddo.
Amazing. I'm 26 now, dating a 38-year-old after years of trying with women my age and younger. They are all social media obsessed narcissists. I feel like they're hyping up millennial women too much here. Oh, they're not narcissists obsessed with social media. You guys weren't around during the MySpace days. Have you ever met a Gen Z woman? Who would want to date them? They're me, give me, take care of me. Man, if the ones my age ain't loyal, might as well. They're basically like a grandma caring for you and taking care of you. Oh my god. Nothing like a no denture adventure.
This face, though. Like, what? Like, okay, that's not HagMaxing. That's grandma something. Like, what do you mean?
You people are sick. Now, I don't believe this is happening more than ever just because Gen Z men like easy sex or gifts, or that Gen Z women are too obsessed with drama or social media. No, I think there's more to it, and I have a few theories. So, as we talked about before in other videos, a lot of men
It's the snack.
are dropping out of college. The issue is, a lot of young, college-educated women want college-educated men. See, Stacy is looking for someone college-educated who's making more than her. But not that many young men are on that level yet. Older men are, but not many around Stacy's age. But you know who doesn't care? Karen. Karen doesn't care about your lack of college degree. Karen wants to pick you up in her 2013 Toyota minivan and bang you in the back seat, then
Listen, the Toyota Sienna is very comfortable. It's a very nice ride.
take you to Olive Garden. No strings
Olive Garden, huh?
attached. Unlimited breadsticks. For basically all of human history, the most prevalent age gap was older man and younger woman. But why? Well, it's because men are all disgusting creeps who should be thrown into work camps and castrated and forced.
Yes, I have a Toyota Sienna. It's very comfortable. I have to take a lot of things to other states. Okay, I gotta take trade show displays to places and advertise, all right? But yeah, it's very comfortable. You can fit a lot of people in there and stuff. I can't say much. Listen, I'm about to go to a hockey game, and I already have all of my seats in my minivan filled with, like, people and friends that I told I would drive so they could drink at the hockey game. So, like, I can't say anything.
Forced to make us pumpkin spice lattes, but also it's because younger women are.
I will tell you, I've got captain chairs in my second row, and they've got like they lean back and there's like a footrest that pops up. Nice.
Are more fertile, and the whole point of relationships is to make babies, or at least it used to be. Well, at least in our lizard brains. That's the whole point. I don't know what the point of modern relationships are anymore. I just learned recently that people purposely get into short-term relationships, which is bizarre to me. Like, what's the point? As well as situationships and polycules. The world is very confusing. It turns out people are different than me. Now, let's be real.
People are different than me. What? Imagine being an extrovert. Can't relate.
HagMaxing simply does not make any sense from a evolutionary biological standpoint. But it's 2024. We have surpassed the need for evolutionary biology. We could grow babies in pods and also kill ourselves in them. Our brains are full of plastic now. Men wanting to be with younger women made sense when babies were the goal, but babies don't seem to be the goal anymore. For many older women who simply don't want to have them,
I mean, none of us feel financially stable enough to have kids. For the most part. We also don't feel secure in, like, our lives.
and for many younger Gen Z men who think they can't afford them, or even worse, are scared that having kids will contribute to climate change. It's like every other week I see an article, fear-mongering Gen Z, don't have kids, it will increase the carbon emissions, blah blah blah, you have to save the planet. And first of all, I gotta ask, Who the fuck we saving the planet for if not future generations? So if Gen Z does not want kids, if they think they can't afford kids, why does being with a fertile woman even matter? Might as well date an older woman. Might as well scramble those rotten eggs. Oh. Editor.
Why? Why would you say that? I just want to say that you can still get pregnant in your 40s. Like a lot of, like very specifically, a lot of people, like I say a lot of people, decent amount of famous people get pregnant in their 40s. It's a thing. If you get pregnant in your 30s, though, you were considered like a geriatric patient or a geriatric pregnancy or whatever, because there are more like dangers associated with that, I guess, which is upsetting. Gonna be honest. But like, because like childbirth is horrific anyway. But like, I'm just saying, you still can. Like what?
Edit that out. Edit that out. No. But believe it or not, HagMaxing is not really a new thing. It's been around for a really long time. Hundreds of years even. In fact, there was a very famous HagMaxer in American history who wrote an entire letter of why it's preferable to sleep with an older woman. And that HagMaxer's name? Benjamin Franklin. No, I'm not kidding. Benjamin Franklin literally wrote about the benefits of HagMaxing. And what's funny is a lot of the reasons
why older men, hold on.
The benefits
why older women make better mistresses? Bruh.
Of HagMaxing. And what's funny is a lot of the reasons Benjamin Franklin gives are the same reasons a lot of the Zoomers who HagMax give today. Because as they have more knowledge of the world and their minds are better stored with observations, their conversation is more improving and more lastingly agreeable. Because when women cease to be handsome, they study to be good. So basically, she can't rely on her looks anymore and has to develop a personality. Because there is no hazard of children, which irregularly produced may be attended with much inconvenience. Because through more experience, they are more prudent and discreet in conducting an intrigue to prevent suspicion. They're easier to cheat on your wife with. Lovely. Because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms, the lower parts continuing to the last, as plump as ever. Benjamin Franklin really just said, the ass is still fat. Incredible stuff from our founding fathers. I will literally never be able to look at a picture of this man the same again. This is no longer the guy who discovered electricity. No, this is the great American HagMaxer. So basically, some Gen Z guys have found a hack in the male loneliness epidemic by dating the women who are suffering from the female loneliness epidemic. Like the two unwanted ends of a bread loaf coming together to make a sandwich. Beautiful. Two people who believe they are the leftovers.
I hate the ends of the bread loaf, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Of society. Two people
it's nothing but crust.
Using each other to temporarily numb the pain. Or maybe it's not that fucking deep and it's just a funny meme. To be honest, I don't think this is an epidemic like the internet makes it seem like it is. All the data basically says that women prefer to date men slightly older than them or around the same age as them, and men tend to date women younger than them or around the same age as them. Large age gaps, for the most part, are rare. In relationships where the man is older, he's usually only older by 1 to 2 years. In relationships where the woman is older, 2 to 3 years. In all Western countries, only 8% of couples have an age gap of 10 or more, and couples with a larger age gap have more of a chance of getting a divorce. But it is a rising trend to think about and keep an eye on. As the social landscape continues to change, so will gender dynamics, and I find that very interesting. But that's enough of my yapping. What do you guys think? What do you think of HagMaxing? Have you ever HagMaxed? Would you HagMax? Personally, I am married to someone younger than me. He was graduating middle school while I was going into college. Well, to be clear, I did not know him when he was in middle school.
Yeah, that sounded kind of bad.
I am not married to a middle schooler, not a groomer, folks. Do not put in the newspaper that I am a groomer. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon, link down below. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it so much. Also, big shout out to Holtzkern again for sponsoring this video. Check them out, link down below. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye!
Yeah, so she's husband HagMaxed. Jesus Christ. I don't think it's like a big deal. Like, just like the HagMaxing thing. It's probably just talked about a lot on social media or whatever. But like, I don't know if you guys have noticed about me. I don't really talk a lot on social media. Like, not really. I'll read blog stuff on like my crack Twitter, but like for the most part, like I don't post a lot. I don't really talk a lot. Like I try and get better about it, but like it is what it is. I talk to you guys a lot. Like I sit here and yammer on about stuff forever, but like it's just like I think it's getting kind of blown up necessarily in the circles that you are on social media. Maybe I don't think it's that much. And I feel like people that are like, hey, I just want like a quick lay, you know, tender or whatever, like maybe that's happening more there, but like whatever, right? Also, like, yeah, snackies are the way. I'm telling you, snackies.